series.
I've never seen a player like Jokic in my life, and I could say that. I don't care what we're talking about. The only player that reminds me of Jokic is Heat LeBron, but it's different because Heat LeBron was more forceful. It's just what it is. Oh, of course I saw it. Of course I saw it. Fire the coaching staff. Fire the personal trainers.
In 2024.
Trade Brandon Ingram and trade CJ McCollum. They are national threats to the Basketball Association. Trade them.
I'm rocking with this one.
Yeah.
BTM family, welcome back once again. Who am I here with today? Y'all do your thing.
Kiera, Baker.
You know that mic gonna pick you up.
Yasir, Gaither.
Y'all good.
It's been y'all. What's good?
And today we're here to talk about basketball. Did a football show a while ago. You know, it was a good show. But now we got basketball. And I want to start off with a topic of the day. Me and Baker were actually talking about this the other day. Is Kobe Bryant a top 5 player all time?
Yes.
I'm here to tell you right now the answer to the question is no.
Oh, my God.
And I'll go first.
It's not ridiculous to say that.
I'll give you my top 5 in order. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Bill Russell / Shaquille O'Neal. Take your pick.
Wait, Magic Johnson?
It's 4.
So is Stephen Curry not better than Magic Johnson?
On no world, on no planet,
So is
on
Stephen
no
Curry
planet.
not better than Magic
no
Johnson?
planet.
No,
On
no,
no
because
planet.
we're starting right off the
On no
gate.
planet, on no planet, on no planet. I'll die on this.
Please.
I don't think so.
On no planet.
But I don't think Magic's the best Laker of all time.
He's not.
He not. Kobe's the best.
Kobe's
Laker.
the
So
best
then how
Laker.
was Kobe not above Magic?
Because I'm taking Magic. Because, okay, here's my stance. Arguably, if Magic Johnson doesn't get injured or sick, however you want to state it, I'm just saying that how it is.
But first of all, let's be real. We weren't even like in his time. We didn't even really get to see him play for real. We grew up on Kobe. So
That's fair.
If you really want to be technical,
You're right.
you have no reason to even put Magic over Stephen, if we're being honest.
I'm not
Because we
gonna
grew
go-
up in the Stephen Curry generation.
But I don't believe in that. 'Cause
And he
that's like
changed the
saying-
game.
You're right.
Completely.
That's
But
true,
that's like saying-
Magic was 6'8", playing point guard, center, just everything in between.
Exactly. He's a better rebounder. He's a better passer. I'm going to take his finishing ability, and I'm going to take his leadership all over Steph's.
I don't agree.
I'm gonna lie. Yeah, I don't.
But we will
agree.
agree to disagree.
I'm taking
feel
it
like-
all over Steph.
Steph.
But I
what
think
he's
if
done-
Magic, like I was saying, if Magic Johnson doesn't get hurt / sick, I think he legitimately would have been the best player of all time. I don't think it's close. 4 to 5 rings in 11 years, and you're not healthy all 11. A full healthy Magic Johnson is winning 7 rings minimum. You can't tell me otherwise.
I feel that's cool, but at the same time, he wasn't healthy them years. So it's
Exactly,
Like,
but
instead
he's
of
got 5
speculating
now.
that, I feel like we can look at what Steph Curry's done
Okay.
and just be like, okay, 2-time MVP, first unanimous MVP,
Okay.
73-9 season, best record ever,
Yeah.
and also the 2022 season. Let's be honest, he was not supposed to win that ring.
He wasn't.
He-
That's his
he
most
was not.
impressive one.
He was not. He beat everybody pretty convincingly and won that ring. Won his Finals MVP too. And still, he's been playing on some bad Warriors teams, and he's not slowed down.
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
I know y'all just seen the Olympics. Like, Steph is still him.
yeah,
Shout out Steph.
So I feel like Steph, for me, he's ahead of Kobe
yeah.
all time.
And
Ooh,
when
I
we're-
think that's a better conversation. That's closer than him Kobe being top 5 in my opinion. Ooh.
Yeah, I would say that's a closer convo. But yeah, Steph, he's comfortably number 1 point guard. of all
Okay,
time.
so my top 5. I always battle with my top 5, like the last 2. I got my top 3, but LeBron is number 1. Michael Jordan number 2. This is where things get a little tricky. I'm gonna say Kobe. Kobe at 3. Then I'm gonna say Shaq, and then I'm gonna say we can throw Kareem in there.
Wait.
We can throw Kareem in there.
Wait. Kareem's at 5?
Yeah.
Kareem a little low.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No. The resume.
Okay, you can
is
switch.
just
Okay, you
too
can
long.
switch Shaq and Kareem. So Shaq at 5.
Okay. I mean,
Kareem.
I'm not like yes.
I like the top 3.
Yes, y'all. Kobe was
like
great.
Kobe top
Yes.
Kobe was great,
Kobe
y'all.
top 3.
But realistically, he's
Kobe
sitting
nuts.
in that 8 to 10 range, maybe. He's sitting in that
Okay.
8 to 10 range.
I have a question for y'all. What makes Kobe better or greater than somebody like Tim Duncan?
It doesn't. It doesn't. He's
Like,
not.
what's he done that's made
he's
it
not.
better than like
He's
than Tim
not.
Duncan?
Bro, Tim Duncan's always had a team with him. Manu, David Robinson, all those players. Kobe was playing with scrubs.
Kobe played with Shaq.
He had Shaq.
He played with Shaq.
He had
played with
Shaq
Shaq
for
and Pau
a
Gasol.
little bit. A little bit.
He had
a little
Shaq,
bit time Shaq.
and
And then when
Pau
Shaq
Gasol.
left, what did he do? Win another ring.
Okay,
With
but
Pau Gasol. That's a Hall of Famer as well.
I'm
That is a
saying,
Hall of Famer.
He's not Shaq though. He's not David Robinson.
a Hall of Famer is a
It's
Hall
Tim
of Famer.
Shaq is better than David Robinson.
Gasol.
Shaq is better than
But it's
every
Pau
player on
Gasol.
that list that you were saying. Pau Gasol
Pau
is better
Gasol.
than probably 2 out of the 4 players on that list.
Nah.
I'm taking Pau Gasol over Manu Ginobili. Be serious.
You
Oh,
are.
Be
Manu,
serious.
yeah, of course. But yeah, that's other players on the team.
Okay, I think
Parker.
Tony Parker and Pau. It's a toss up. I might take Parker. I might take Pau. It's a toss up, so I'll give you that. It's a toss up. But I think you're definitely taking David Robinson over Pau, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think that's all that you could also debate that. But
No.
I think you could take. I think you'll take David most of the time. But I think Shaq is stomping on all of them, and he had like 35 and 15. I'm 370
He
pound Shaq.
But he wasn't carrying Shaq. I mean, Shaq wasn't carrying Kobe.
Shaq had 35 and 15 in
Yeah,
every
but-
finals
Yeah,
trip.
he wasn't caring.
Do you know what that is?
Kobe was
He wasn't
holding his
carrying.
own. Don't do that. We're not going to act like Kobe wasn't doing his thing, too.
If Giannis Antetokounmpo went to the NBA Finals and put up 35 and 15 right now, we'd be calling him the best player in the NBA.
He already
Yes
did
or
that.
no?
He already did that.
But we were calling him what?
They were calling him that.
So,
And then he showed us who he really was.
I feel like
but if Shaq did that, so
like
wasn't
is-
Shaq the best player on those teams then?
What? Or yeah.
What you?
It's not like it's not
But it's
there.
not like it's this. It's
It's not like neck
it's
and neck. Like
it's
the finals
okay,
MVPs weren't like up
we
for
know.
debate.
We
Like,
know
you
Shaq
what
was
I
the
mean?
best player.
But you can't discredit Kobe, bro.
Oh,
It's
we're
not about discrediting Kobe. It's about
amazing
telling you what
elite.
actually happened.
But, like,
81 points in the game.
I can respect
I
that.
can
Like-
respect that, but Shaq was like one of the most dominant players.
No, he was.
If not
He
the-
was. Nobody's discrediting that. But without, it goes both ways. Without Kobe, without Shaq having Kobe, they wouldn't have won a ring. Without
I
Kobe
agree.
having Shaq, they wouldn't have won a ring.
I agree.
That's true.
They're a
Shaq-
tandem.
Shaq,
I agree.
Shaq
You know what I
went there to
mean?
win rings with Kobe.
Yeah.
I agree.
Kobe didn't leave to go with
Shaq
Shaq.
also said if he stayed with Penny, they would have won 6 or 7 rings.
He said a lot of things, bro.
Kobe also has more rings than Shaq.
Shaq just be
but
talking.
We're not
He
going to go
does.
there either.
He does. But like, okay, I'm Kobe. Like that, his sweet spot, in my personal opinion, is that 7 to 10 range. That's Kobe being Bryant. Somewhere over there. We could debate it, but it's somewhere in there. I think I'm gonna take Larry over him all time. Resume's longer. I'm
You're
taking Bill.
actually
I'm taking
crazy.
But you might have lost.
I'm taking Bill. And if we're not taking Larry, Larry's just right below him. I'm taking Larry. I'm taking Tim Duncan. I'm taking Shaq. I'm taking Kareem. I'm taking Bron. Taking Jordan. I'm taking Tim Duncan definitely. That's about. Is that 6 or 7 players right there? I think that's 6 or 7 players.
I feel like for
I
my
think
top
that's 6 or 7
5,
players.
MJ and Bron, they interchangeable 1 and 2. I don't really care who you have 1 or 2.
Okay.
I would have to say Kareem. Just like by the way when he ended his career, he was undoubtedly the GOAT. So
Fair.
Kareem, he's in my number 3. I feel like 4 and 5.
Oh, and
That's
Magic. That's 8.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Magic, I could put him. Actually, no, Magic's low key 6. I'm gonna put Tim 4.
Wait, Tim Duncan's in your top 5.
Tim Duncan is definitely in my top 5. Tim Duncan
Over Shaq. That's kind of crazy.
over Shaquille O'Neal. I feel like that's not.
Shaq is putting BTA to
Yeah, like that's
No, like actually belt to
that's bad.
SSA.
I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
'Cause let
Shaq,
him finish.
I can see the argument for Shaq, but also like just the dynasty that Tim Duncan had with the Spurs, and a lot of that was him. Like basically all of it was him.
I got
all
a
of
really
it. I
hot
don't know
take.
about all
I got a
of it.
really hot
Like,
take about Tim
But
Duncan.
okay,
and
maybe
So let's get into our next topic. I want to talk about comp in the West. What do y'all think about the Western Conference and NBA this year? I think it's very impressive. I think the Warriors showed me something. Lindy Waters. Or is it Walters? I don't know. But he's hooping. He's hooping. I don't know, but he's hooping. Let me know your thoughts.
I feel like in the West, I feel like it's a lot of comp, but there's also a lot of pretenders. Not tripping.
Ooh, who's a pretender?
Who's a
I feel like
pretender?
right now the Rockets, they definitely gonna drop. They the 4 seed right now.
Don't talk about Jalen.
Okay.
Don't talk about.
Talk my
Don't
talk.
talk about Jalen Green like
Not even the
that.
best
No,
player on his
because
team.
according to
Stop it.
according to
He's
Derrick,
playing better than
Jalen
Seguin. He's playing better than
Green
Seguin.
is his
Stop it.
MVP.
It's my sunshine.
My sunshine is crazy.
They gonna drop out. The Lakers, I'm still not a believer. I can't lie. The Lakers,
Okay.
not a believer in them. The
think
Thunder,
we
if they
drop
can
out.
stay healthy, they gonna stay where they at. The Warriors, I think the Warriors they'll probably stay around this 1 or 4 seed. I think the Timberwolves are gonna move up. The Suns, when KD comes back, gonna move up, and the Nuggets they're always gonna be around there. But yeah, the
Shout
comp
out the
is at an
Nugs.
all-time high right now.
Very high.
The Rockets are gonna drop. I think that's very disrespectful to Jalen Green and the Rockets over there, and I'm very upset about that. Actually,
You go.
Well, I definitely think the Warriors will drop. I honestly think the Lakers will have a better season than the Warriors. In my opinion, Anthony Davis is playing out of his mind this year.
agreed.
They're only 14 games in, but just seeing the production that he's given this team, like MVP conversation for sure.
I agree.
And obviously LeBron, he's gonna be LeBron. With the addition of Dalton Connett too, the rookie out of Tennessee, he's been playing out of his mind too. He just had a 20-something point game against the Jazz.
Did he drop 37?
No, it wasn't 30. It was 20.
Someone had a really good
They had like
show.
37 or something like that.
Yeah.
He dropped 27 against the Jazz.
Okay.
But yeah, in his last 4 games, he's been averaging 24 points. He's a great addition. And I think with the addition of him and Austin Reeves, both of them can shoot. That'll bring, a nice spark to the Lakers because we know in past seasons they have not had great shooters. They've been in and out with that. So just with him being able to, come into this roster and provide that production off the bench, I think that's very good for the Lakers. On top of Rui Hachimura, D'Lo, Vanderbilt, he's injured.
Yeah, not D'Lo.
Hachi.
Not D'Lo.
Oh, D'Lo, yeah.
D'Lo.
D'Lo, yeah. He be on and off. But,
Mostly off.
I'm so mad at him because I bet him for over 10 points. He couldn't even hit for me.
I remember that.
Anyways,
You should have known.
Vanderbilt, he's injured right now, but he'll bring them some good defense. So overall, I think they're a really good team. And they'll stay in that top 5 for sure. And then the Warriors with the addition of Buddy Hield. He's a good shooter, but I do think that they'll drop down. They're just having an excellent. The schedule so far that they've had has worked out in their favor. But they're gonna be playing a lot more competition later down the line. And then who else we got? The Grizzlies, Jock coming back. They've been dealing with some injuries too. So I feel like once they get their full roster together, they'll stay in the. They'll definitely make it to the playoffs. And let me mention Zach Edey. That is another rookie that has came into this league,
very good.
And he's been playing very solid for this Grizzlies team. He's averaging over 10 points. He's been a great force for them offensively and defensively. So I think that's a great pickup, especially with them losing Steven Adams. So that was a great pickup for them. The Suns, they're going to stay in the conversation. Obviously, the Nuggets with Nikola. The Rockets will drop.
MVP.
I'm sorry.
Stop talking about Jalen Green and them like that.
And
Like, it's
then
getting
the
disrespectful.
Thunder, the Thunder, Timberwolves, they've kind of underachieved to me at the start of the season.
The Thunder and the Timberwolves, or just the Timberwolves?
The Timberwolves, in my opinion.
Not
even though
to
they
me.
lost Carl, I mean, even though they lost Carl, I would think that Julius Randle would come and provide better production, especially with how he played in New York. But we'll still have to fill them out. It's still early on, but yeah, the West is very, very stacked.
I like it.
It is.
The West. Shout out the Rockets, first of all.
Oh my God, bro! Let it go.
Shout out Aura,
What
man.
have they proven?
Orman done got proved nothing to me. I already know. I'm all knowing. Y'all gotta find out. Aside from that,
Lord have mercy.
I don't know. There's a lot of teams in the West where I'm like, yeah, y'all cool. I'm not moved. The Kings fall into that bubble. The Spurs definitely fall into that bubble. I think Vic has underperformed this year so far. Shoot me. The Timberwolves. Like I said, y'all gonna make the playoffs. But April 12th, when Julius Randle puts up a tour date, I will be here. Nuggets. like I said, 30, 13, 12 on 56% shooting from the field, 56% shooting from three. Conversations will be had if he wins 2 more rings. I don't care what we're talking about. Jokic in 5. The Thunder, they've been playing good. I'm worried about their injuries. We've seen this from them before, though. Let's see it in the playoffs. SGA is consistent as normal. Career low in 3-point percent shooting, even though that's not his job. Gotta point it out. And the Warriors, Stephanie Curry, of course. Stephanie Curry, of course. He's doing his thing. Guys, all right, okay. Wardell.
Call him by his name.
Wardell.
Thank you.
Wardell.
Give him some respect.
Wardell. He's doing his thing. He's out here hooping. I got no qualms, no quarrels. Buddy healed. You deserve all the props. I didn't think you had this in you. I really didn't. But I'm not gonna hate.
You didn't know?
I was familiar with the game.
Nah, this like 20? No. I didn't think he had that in him. But
You
I think
didn't know that he was like he's been a top shooter in the league.
I understand that, but I'm saying
years.
I didn't think
Yeah.
I didn't think the quantity and the correlation would translate to the level that it has. He's become a real second option for them, a real Klay Thompson-esque option. I didn't see that. I saw Andrew Wiggins last year, and in the middle of last year in the championship year. I'm thinking 12 to 14. He got it. I'm thinking 12 to 14.
You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to come in averaging 20. But
Right. I'm thinking 12 to
I
14.
knew that he was a sharpshooter.
Yeah, the
He
system is
got
perfect
me.
for him.
Exactly, and I
Yeah,
think
the
that's.
system is
That was a
absolutely
great pickup.
I think
Absolutely.
Draymond is playing great as well. So
Give him a couple more weeks.
Props
Lose
to
that
them.
tempo a couple times.
props to them.
We'll
Props
see.
to them.
We'll see what the record looks like after
Yeah,
that.
and if the Rockets are still top 4,
Oh,
I will be
Rockets are not gonna
sitting
be
right
top
here.
4.
Oh my goodness,
Where do the Mavericks come?
my
They're top
Pelicans,
four, I will
That's my
never
question,
question
bro.
you again.
my
If
Pelicans.
they're top
I'm
4,
so
I will never
sorry.
If they're
question
top
you
4, oh my God, I'm
again. I
winning.
would never
But I'm just living right. But my Pelicans, tank for Cooper Flag. I got nothing else to say to y'all.
You want everybody
Tank
to
for Cooper Flag.
Flag.
No, I'm dead.
Talk
I'm
about Zion.
Nah,
because what is he doing? Like,
I'm
Lineup
dead
that
ass.
The Pelicans put out that one game.
First of all, fire the coaching staff.
Who?
Oh, of course I saw it. Of course I saw it. Fire the coaching staff. Fire the personal trainers.
in 2024.
Trade Brandon Ingram and trade CJ McCollum. They are national threats to the Basketball Association. Trade them. Trade them right now.
Or how about we
Keep
trade
Zion. No. Keep Zion. Keep
Because
DeJounte
he can't
and
stay on
tank
the
for
floor.
Cooper Flag. That's the plan. I got nothing else to say. Y'all can take
What
it
should
from
be
here.
for Brandon Ingram?
He's not a bad player. CJ McCollum's a bad player. Brandon Ingram's not a bad player, but I think we need picks and we need assets. And I want to move the way so Trey Murphy can start because I think Trey Murphy has a higher upside at this current potential. I think we know what Brandon Ingram is. I don't think he's getting better. I don't think he's getting worse. That's just Brandon Ingram. And it's not good enough to win a championship. So why sit with it? Why are we content with being 6 through 10 seed? Makes no sense. You play to win. You don't play to be average, in my opinion. Same thing with the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah.
They don't deserve my time actually.
Yeah,
The
Zach,
Chicago
no,
Bulls don't deserve
honestly, in my
time.
opinion, Zach LaVine has played the exact same
Yeah.
for the past 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, you know what you're getting,
Yeah,
and it's
you know what you're getting.
and it's not a bad thing, but it's like you know what you're getting. So Zach LaVine, if he was on a team like the Warriors, that will make that will make the Warriors
Yeah, of
significantly
course,
better.
for sure.
But you being on the Bulls does nothing.
There's
At
nothing else
all.
around him, though. That's the thing.
Nothing
That
else around
Vooch
him.
is trash. I could tell you all about this.
It's bad. Like players like that, players like Brandon Ingram, players like Zach LaVine, their game just doesn't translate to wins.
Yeah.
In the regular season,
Not for bad
definitely
teams.
not.
It's not.
Definitely not the
No.
postseason.
Not for bad
Like
teams.
it's just like they're not going to be a number 1 option on a championship team.
Or-
We knew that already.
And it's like
They're
you're
a
not
three.
good enough to draft good either.
They're a strong
Yeah.
two. Exactly. That's what you're in that
Right.
realm of. We're just all right. Pick 15. That helps nobody.
We're okay with being
Exactly.
That NBA purgatory.
That helps
that's what I
nobody.
call it.
Exactly. That helps nobody. It's not like that's where the Kings are heading. It helps nobody. It helps nobody
and
at all.
It's sad to say because De'Aaron Fox, when
And
he's
Sabonis.
hot,
Stop it.
he's been in the conversation as
Fox,
a top
love
5
Fox.
point guard in the league at times
Oh,
when the
yeah.
Kings
yeah.
were, higher seated up, but it just sucks because Domantas
60
Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox, they're both all-star caliber players, and when you see them at the 11 seed right now, the way that they're playing, it sucks. But can we talk about the Mavs though?
About to say, where the Mavs?
Number 10,
Play some defense.
Luka.
Luka does need to play some defense
Luka.
when he come back.
Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving. Like, how do
He
y'all
showed
feel
a
about
glimpse of the
that?
defense in playoffs and said no more.
Play some
Luka?
defense.
No more.
A 60% blow by rate, like, yo, let me get my kicks. Like, I have a chance. Like, you're literally,
Like-
yes, I can. 60%.
He's crazy.
Yeah, that's
But
bad.
nah, against the Jazz, that game that Luka had, just defensively, like for me, I feel like offensively he can be the greatest player in the league.
Bro, you literally
Clearly.
watch Luka take nights off on defense.
It's
do.
not nights, it's months.
It's like, but
We're
it's
taking
like
long jogs off. Like,
in the most crucial parts of the game.
Hey,
Where
bro.
was like I don't know what he was doing. For me, I feel like with Luka right now, I'm a person I can't really faithfully put him in my top 3 because of his lack of effort on the defensive end. Like Giannis, he plays both ways. Jokic, he tried. He be getting steals. He be getting
Jokic
blocks.
is active hands.
He
He's not.
tried.
It's never gonna be great because he's just not athletic enough.
Mhm.
But he's
He tried, yeah.
he be
But
playing. Like,
Luka?
it's not like he's not a terrible liability.
Hey,
Like the effort is just not there on defense.
Yeah,
and
you-
he be throwing his hands up like it's his teammates' fault.
Luka
he
told y'all,
just scored on you.
Right?
Luka
On
said,
you.
y'all want this 30 or y'all want me to play defense and I give y'all 20?
No, and
No
it-
in between.
No in between.
It kind of went under the radar last year because when they were in the playoffs, he had
He was
Derrick
trying.
Lively,
He was trying.
he
though.
had PJ Washington, he had other players that could pick up the slack for him on the defensive end.
Right.
But this year it's showing. I mean, they're the 10th seed, and I'm pretty sure that they're gonna pick it up once Luka comes back and they get in a groove. But if they want to make it back to the finals or potentially win a championship, his defense is gonna have to be spectacular. Like he's gonna have to work on that. Like
At least try.
Yeah, I think he'll definitely start trying when the games get more crucial.
I agree.
In the finals, he didn't even try on defense.
No, what you mean?
He
He
did.
was
No,
trying.
he
He was
did.
trying.
He did.
He was trying.
There was a couple
The blow by way came
Kaden
from-
was giving him some moves though. He
Yeah.
was trying though.
That's what the
That's not trying to me, bro.
Nah, he was a cone in the finals, in my personal opinion. But
Very big cone, 60%.
mm.
A 60% blow by, bro. You're standing there. Like that's not
Standing
funny.
there.
Like
Yeah.
you're actually just
He had a
standing
break from
there.
his feet, bro.
Getting blown by
There's
by
no
Adam
way.
Wilson.
It's genetics. He can't help it.
That means whoever catching the ball, they got a 60% chance of not
Scoring on
hitting a move. Just
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 running.
Literally
running
just
by
running.
you.
Running
Like that's bad.
like Al Horford.
Like that's what you got Al Horford running rip throughs on Luka Doncic. That don't even sound right. Like,
Luke Cornett. Stop.
Oh, my God.
Stop.
like it's not happening. I agree. So if 8 teams that are gonna make it, I'm not gonna say the Pelicans. As much as I want to say everybody's gonna come back and not get injured again, it's false.
let's try and all agree on 8. How
Okay,
about that?
okay, let's all agree.
Let's see,
Okay, so let's
let's
get the locks out the way. Nuggets,
Warriors.
Okay.
Nuggets.
I thought it was gonna start at
the
top.
locks?
I thought it was gonna start at the top to the
No.
bottom right now.
No, the locks for sure are the Nuggets. We know that.
I think the
Of
Lakers
course.
are a lock. I know,
Okay.
like they're at least a playing lock. I'm thinking locks.
No, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
they'll
Lock.
be above playing.
Yeah, I do too.
So
So
I think they're top 5 this year.
okay, so Lakers, Nuggets,
Thunder.
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 Yep,
Warriors.
locks, Warriors.
Warriors. T
The
Wolves.
Suns.
Yeah, I think Katie comes back. I think they're a lock.
Timberwolves, yeah.
Suns, Timberwolves. We're at
That's
6. We need 2 teams.
The Mavs. We can.
The Mavs.
Look at the
Yeah,
Mavs.
the
The Rockets.
No.
The Rockets. The Rockets.
Yo, that needs to be on
The
camera. That
Rockets.
needs to be-
It's on
Somebody's
camera.
on
The
there.
Rockets.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
We on it right now. The Rockets.
Stop it. Stop.
The Rockets.
Stop.
I feel like the Rockets, they can definitely be in that playing
I'm not
range.
gonna lie, bro.
But
The CP3 effect will kick in.
Yeah, he's tripping.
It will kick in.
But give me the
It will
Rockets.
kick in.
Honestly, give me.
The
Did we
Rockets.
say the Timberwolves
Stop
already?
saying.
Yeah, we said
Yeah.
Stop
Okay,
saying
give
Rockets.
me. Honestly, give
Grizzlies?
me the Clippers. Give me the Clippers.
I feel like the
or
Clippers.
Grizzlies?
The Clippers
I'll
and
take the
Kings, they're
Grizzlies.
just like those regular
I trust in
season
Ja.
teams, like,
I trust
we didn't
Ja.
say the Grizzlies.
I'll trust Ja.
Wow.
I'll say the Grizzlies.
Oh yeah, Loki. Yeah, Loki.
Okay, so that's 7.
We can't forget 2 seasons ago they were number 2 in the
Yeah.
West.
Yeah.
That's true.
They were
So-
number 2 in the West.
They need more though. They're heading towards that purgatory. There are a lot of teams
They
heading
are.
towards that. We're good.
But we're not.
And that's it.
What else
And-
do they need right now?
A number 2. Desmond Bain is a 3. Y'all not gonna fool me every time. Desmond Bain is a 3.
And Jaren Jackson definitely ain't it.
Yo,
Jaren Jackson a 4.
He's
He's
just shooting.
here for defense and
He's just shooting.
floor spacing. That's Chris
They
Stapps.
definitely need a
But not
shooter.
as good, of course. But that's Chris Stapps. But
And definitely that. Let me not even say that.
What?
Next. Just cut that part out.
we need a. Okay, so we need 1 team.
One team.
In my opinion, it's only down to the Clippers.
I think it's the Grizzlies.
Did we say the Mavericks already?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
said
we already
the
said
Mavs.
All right, it's only down. The Grizzlies are in. We need one team.
Mm-hmm.
So we
No,
need.
no,
That
no,
was the
no.
one
That
team.
was the
It
one
was
team.
the
The
one
Grizzlies.
It was the
team.
It was either the Grizzlies or the Clippers.
Bro, every team we said
It was the top
is in the
8.
top top 8 except for the Rockets.
It's
So
the top 8
we
minus
said the
Rockets.
Grizzlies, the Suns, the Timberwolves, the Nuggets, the Lakers, the Thunder,
Mhm.
and the Warriors.
Mhm.
And
That's
the-
seven.
The Mavs.
And the Mavs
And the
is 8.
Mavs.
Yo, give me the Rockets right
Oh
now.
my
Give me the
God.
Rockets.
Oh.
Yo. Give me the Rockets.
Like, look,
Give me the Rockets over the Grizzlies right now. I'll take it. I'll cash it right now. Do they play tonight?
if they do, give me the.
I don't
give me
think
the- give me
Nah, they play tomorrow.
the Grizzlies.
They just pooped on the Pacers, and they barely lost to the
Yeah,
Bucks.
the
And
Grizzlies.
it was only probably because Giannis went. Nah. Brook Lopez having 27 is that's unjustifiable.
27
though.
and 24.
where you at?
It's unjustifiable.
Open, where you at?
But
Listen,
But
that's a
you-
sharpshooter right there.
you know, if the Rockets really want to be good, you want them. I'll give you the floor plan right now.
What's the floor plan? Trey Van
No, because then they got no shooting. But
Yeah,
realistically,
Listen, the Rockets, they have a solid roster though.
they have to move. I agree, but they have to move two. They have to move 2 to 3 players, and those 2 to 3 players, they have to move 2 out of 3 players. They have to move either Brooks, Smith, or Sengun. They got to move 2 of those 3.
It can't be Cinco.
They got to move 2 of those 3, and I think Sengun makes a lot of sense. That's just me
You
personally.
just want to hand the keys over to
You
Jalen
do,
Green
you
so
do.
bad.
It's the
Sengun?
only way. It's the only way.
He's averaging 20.
It's the
points.
only
What are
way.
you talking about?
And realistically, if I'm
He's
being
11
honest,
and 5,
Jabari
so
Smith
crazy.
is never gonna boom until they get rid of either Jalen Green or Sengun.
No.
So they're gonna have to make a decision, or Van Vliet.
Man, Smith is just a shooter, bro. We're not going to act like that's not what he's not. It's just come on, bro. Just catch
But
and
maybe
shoot
he
that thing,
booms.
bro.
Maybe
No
he
one wants to
booms. We need if he's gonna boom,
catch,
someone's gotta
shoot,
go.
and defense.
Listen, let's
That's
be
what
real.
you
Dylan
drafted for.
Brooks provides defense, so he's not going anywhere.
And nobody else got that dog in him on that team.
Amen
Exactly.
Amen Thompson could fill a Dylan Brooks role right now.
But he ain't got that dog.
You don't got that dog. You always gotta have.
I mean,
You
all right.
always have to have
You need that dog.
a Patrick Beverly on your team, and
That's
that's, what
fair.
Dylan Brooks
That's
gives
fair.
to any team. in
That's
this
fair.
game. Okay, so they're not trading him. They're not
Okay.
trading Jalen. Let's be real.
That's
And I'm gonna be
Orman.
honest with you.
They're not trading Steven Adams because
They're
they
not
need a
doing
solid
They,
big.
they need a big off the
He
bench. I
low-key got
agree.
that dog too. People
do.
scared at him.
Yes, he
But
do.
they're two. Someone's got. It doesn't make sense. Fred and Jalen, Amen and Reed. You're stunting too many people's growth. You're
Yeah, just
stunting
'cause
too
they
many
were-
people's
You're
growth.
terrible. You have someone's gonna phase out eventually. They'll do
But
it
I'm
themselves.
saying that's what I'm saying.
And
They
I'ma
have
be
to
honest, I
trade
think
one of
it's a
these
min.
players.
I think it's a min.
I mean,
I think it is, bro.
I think he's too athletic. He could
Okay.
he
And
could
then when
get
the
too
playoffs
freaky.
come, what has we got shoot?
Chill.
Oh,
But he could. But listen, that's what I'm saying.
Chill.
But
he ain't got
so maybe we get rid of Fred. Not we. I'm not a part of the team. I'm thinking happy. Maybe they get rid of Fred. They start Reed. Amen becomes the permanent 6 man. More shots for everybody else because Fred be shooting the rock.
He do.
he do.
From
And he
anywhere.
be making them.
No,
You need to. Because him and Reed, the only guards that can shoot.
don't talk about Jalen Green like that.
Oh, my fault. I forgot he's a guard. Yeah. Him too.
Stop
My
it.
bad.
My goodness. He might not.
Them
All the
the
shots
only
might not.
three. Them
He
the
just
only
shoots
three.
unconscious shots. But wait for them to start going in.
Them the only 3. Yeah,
But wait for them to start going.
Shots is like some.
But see, when it starts hitting, it look pretty.
It does.
But when it don't hit,
I'm a Jalen Green fan. I ain't
Look
gonna do
crazy.
that to him.
I'm a supporter.
So what's like the Rockets' ceiling this season though?
The 4 seed.
Play-in.
You're looking at it right now.
Play-in.
No, I'm talking about like
Play-in.
they can win a playoff
Play-in.
round.
Play-in.
Okay,
Like,
okay,
know what we're thinking?
okay. You want to know what a great
I'm
series
not
would be? I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. Right now, this Rockets versus Grizzlies series would feed families if Ja was healthy. It would feed families.
And I want you to.
That
Who was
would.
guarding Ja?
Oh, not a soul.
Oh.
Not a soul. I'm not delusional.
Nobody's guarding that.
But I'm saying it would just be. It would be entertaining. That's a lot of bounce just on the court.
It would
That's a
be.
lot of.
It would
That's a
be.
lot of
That's a lot.
vertical. Okay. Pause. No, pause.
No,
But that's a lot of. That was a little. No diddy. But that was.
That's a lot of hops.
That's a lot of hops on the court. That's a lot of athleticism.
Mind you, Steven Adams
like that.
playing against his former team.
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks also played against
like
the
that.
former
Right?
team.
I like that.
Nah,
I think
Dylan
that.
Brooks-
Dylan
like-
Brooks ain't
That would
Imagine
actually
Dylan
feed
Brooks
families.
scores
is
20.
dog.
That would be
20
a
in a
great
dub.
series.
He
And
made
I,
one
crazy.
shot. The place is going bananas.
and I would
Oh,
love to
God.
see a Thunder versus Rockets series
We
as
don't
well.
wanna see the Thunder.
I would love
We
to
don't
see
wanna
it.
the Thunder.
I think the Thunders would win in 5, maybe 6, but I would
Sweet,
love to
sweet.
see it
It's a great
because
series, Thunder in 5.
That's a good. That's a no. It's an entertaining series.
That's a clean sweep.
That's an entertaining. But you're not gonna tell me that the
probably
Suns
snagged
versus the
one
Timberwolves last year wasn't entertaining.
Oh, it was.
Exactly.
who?
The Suns versus the Timberwolves.
It was, but it still was sweet.
Yeah,
It was
bounce
still
them.
sweet. Like, it
But
was
I'm saying
entertaining.
it could be entertaining.
But like
The
the
more
Timberwolves were
games,
up
the
like
better.
20.
Derrick.
Exactly. I also like a Lakers Timberwolves series and stuff.
Yeah.
Lakers Timberwolves series and stuff.
We
I
got
think
Jaden McDaniels.
I think the only snooze
Brian
fest
too old.
that I'm looking at right now would be the Warriors and the Grizzlies, or maybe the
Really?
Rockets and the Nuggets.
I feel like
I don't think so,
Warriors.
bro.
No
I think
Warriors.
the Warriors and the
Draymond
Grizzlies
does not
was-
like Memphis. Even though they don't got Jalen.
we don't care what
Dylan Brooks
Draymond
anymore.
cares about.
Draymond might try to talk his stuff to Ja. Ja going crazy on Steph. Steph,
real.
like, why you keep talking to him? You not guarding him?
That's fair.
Like Ja, he doesn't give a care in the world. Now that he's really acclimated into the league,
I like
he
that.
don't care.
That's
He's gonna
fair.
talk his stuff to whoever he
That's
want. I
fair.
don't know if y'all saw that little scuffle that he had with LeBron when they played the Lakers.
Because LeBron be trolling him, bro.
No,
like
no,
that's why.
No,
LeBron
LeBron
be
he ran into
trolling him.
LeBron, and LeBron looked at him. He was like, "Yeah, they had a little scuffle, but
Bro, because Ja want to
Ja
dunk
went
on him
back
so
down.
bad. Ja want to dunk
Ja
on him
just
so
wanna dunk on
bad.
everybody.
More than anything in life, I think Ja just wants to dunk on LeBron. But I think the Rockets and Nuggets is a snooze fest because I don't.
Yeah, 'cause
I
Rockets
think
get
I think Jokic might average 50. Like Sengun, bro,
Oh, that's,
Sengun,
that's
bro,
chicken. It's chicken.
hide. Like literally just hide because out of his might get ugly.
Might as well start Clint Capella in that game.
It might get ugly. Yep, bring him out of retirement. It might get ugly. Back with our next topic. Over under achievements. It can go anywhere. I got time. What you want to do? I'll throw this name up there. Victor Wembanyama. Play better.
hot take.
I feel like at the beginning of the season, he hasn't been playing that well, but he's been picking it back up though. And
Okay.
he's been hurt. It's like he's been in and out, so I feel like it's still too early to tell. Like he's still averaging 22 and 10, and 4 blocks.
That's fair. That's
like,
fair.
Like, let's put some respect on
Right.
his name.
I'm not-
If he was averaging like 13, okay, I understand, but
I don't want to
Like,
say
he's
he's
still-
bad, but I was expecting. You know what? That's my fault. I was expecting a leap, and maybe that's my expectations, like a big
Okay.
leap. Maybe that's my expectations
Still the first
being put on him.
quarter of the year. Yeah,
Exactly.
Like it's
Whoa.
not even 25% into the season yet,
And I gotta
you're
and I gotta
and
understand.
you're saying that he's underachieving. This man is
Year 3
averaging
leaps.
23 points. Okay,
You're right.
and he is a number one option. Okay, like he
course.
could be averaging a little bit more.
Mhm.
You know, especially with the shots that he's taking per game. You know, he touches the ball over 20 times a game. So he should be averaging a little bit more, but like granted, he's 20 years old. He's been out. He's been in and out. So I feel like once he gets, a little bit healthier, as the season progresses, those numbers will go up. But as far as what I've seen from him, he's been playing good.
I think that the biggest thing with him is he's choosing the aspect of being a perimeter player more than an interior player.
Well,
And
he's
that's not something that I
not
really
big enough
expect.
to be that yet.
But it's not like I mean specifically like perimeter, like 3-point line. Like see games he's putting up like 8-7 threes a game.
he is shooting a lot of threes.
I'm like, if he turned those into mid ranges or even floaters, because nobody's stopping
I don't
a
wanna
Victor
see-
Wembanyama hook shot
That's
I
from
don't.
anywhere.
I don't want to
That's
see
true.
no Victor Wembanyama floater though, bro. That's not.
Why?
That's not cute basketball, bro.
That's
That's not.
It's not cute basketball.
That's soft basketball, bro. That's soft.
But shooting a three is
Shoot
shooting
the three, the mid range. Don't shoot no floater.
But
Nobody
I'm-
wants to see that.
That's a
nobody's-
high percentage
But
shot,
nobody's
though.
stopping that floater. Why would I not do something that would be the most unstoppable shot in basketball?
I'd rather see the hook shot.
I'd rather see
However he
I'd
gets
rather
it
see
up.
the lob from CP3 and the
That
lob.
too.
He needs to play inside the perimeter just a little bit more. My humble opinion. Once again, nobody asked, but my humble opinion.
So you'd say the Spurs have been underachieving, or just Victor
No,
in general?
just Victor.
Just Victor.
I don't expect the Spurs won more games than I. Listen, they won 7 games, and I'm surprised. Okay, so the
They
Spurs.
got some pieces. We ain't gonna do them like that.
They do. Shout out Jeremy.
I'm
Sohan.
gonna do them exactly like that. Actually,
Okay.
their pieces are very, como se dice, mediocre.
Real.
So they got Harrison Barnes. I didn't expect him to pop off like that. I think that's the piece you're referring to.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from that,
Him, Cody Johnson, Devin Vassell. Them some solid pieces.
Solid pieces.
Stephon Castles, hooping.
Stephon Castle.
He having some struggles, but he hooping.
Also, the guy
But I don't
out
think
of
they drafted him
Ohio,
for
the
Ohio
guy
for
out of
offense.
Ohio.
they
I think
didn't
they
draft him
for defense.
the impact immediately, but he still is.
That's fair. That's fair.
Also, Malachi Burnham from Ohio. He played better last year, but
Okay.
I like his game.
Trey
I
Jones
liked
still
his game
solid.
in Ohio.
Ooh, okay. Trey Jones is a decent piece. But I think, I just
They're
expect
not
more from them.
scrubs.
They're not scrubs. Of course, they're not scrubs. Nobody in the NBA is a scrub. Nobody in
Oh my
Nobody
God.
in the NBA is a scrub.
Oh, I thought he was about to go to say Julius Randle.
I
for a second.
thought about it, and I thought about getting disrespectful. Once again, I try to keep it clean because I know it's hard being a professional athlete. None of those players are
And you don't know
bad or
anything about
soft.
being a professional athlete.
Mm-mm.
So
Shoot the three.
Right,
Julius Randle.
Shout out Julius. But once again, none of those players are bad. But at the same time, it's not. I think it's very fair to expect more from players. Shout out to LaMelo Ball on a quick game update. He had 35 points tonight.
His team is terrible.
Coming off getting benched too.
35 points tonight. Cade
Bro, they was
Cunningham
just
at
feeding hot
27.
hand.
Yo, you believe
Small
that?
claps for Cade.
You believe
I'm there
that?
for it.
Bro, because Cade, that's an overrated player, in my opinion. But I will say the Pistons have overperformed as well. I think they got about
They
5 or
have.
7 wins.
They
Yeah,
have.
seven wins.
Yeah, that's a lot for
That's
them.
good. No, but let's be real. They have made some roster changes.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the same team as last
Harris.
year. Tobias Harris, yep, from the 76ers. He's on their team
Thank
as well.
you.
As well as Malik Beasley coming
He had
from the
26
Bucks.
tonight.
He's on their team.
It happens occasionally.
Tim Hardaway,
That's a good pickup.
yeah, great pickup.
Team's not bad. It's just like, it looks like they're not building a team. They're just signing players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what's the...
It's like they got the same player in a different font like 2-3 times.
Yeah, like what's the identity of this team? Like you got Jalen Duren, you got Cade Cunningham, you got Tobias Harris, Ivy. What's the identity of this roster? What,
They-
like
I don't know if they're
They
trying to
don't know.
rebuild.
Is this
or if
a-
they're trying
Yeah.
to win now?
This- is
Like,
this
I don't
a-
know. I don't know what it
is this a tough team?
It's not.
Is this a shooting team?
No,
I don't want to.
definitely not a
I
shooting
don't want to
team.
call it
Definitely
that.
not a shooting
Is
team.
this a defensive team? Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Jalen Doran, you got Tobias.
Maybe.
Tobias defense.
But then again, Ivy's undersized.
Yeah.
It's not really a deep team.
It's just a team.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
just a
Like,
team.
what's
I would
the?
say the only positive
Like-
coming out of this is they do have a young core with Cade, Jalen, and Ivy. Those three, they're
it's-
still young,
You're
haven't
right.
been in the league for 5 years yet,
Yeah.
and they're solid players. So if you can, build around them, trade a couple pieces, and see if you could maybe get a star to play alongside Cade, then they'll be in, some type of conversation. But overall, like, a drastic change from last year.
The only
started
problem I
the
see
season.
with that team is like Ron Holland and Jaden Ivey and Asar Thompson are the same player.
Yeah. Like it's
As
a
far as,
it's a
like,
team of
what?
young people
As
that
far as
doesn't
everything
fit.
that they do, it's the same player, just 3 different people.
Jaden Ivey can shoot a little bit, but Asar Thompson can't hit a rim. I'm so no, like
Let him develop his shot first.
He don't understand it,
no,
man.
no.
He don't understand it, man.
No.
Like, not too many seasons, though, because, organizations get impatient.
Man,
Asar
you
Thompson.
getting millions, bro. Make a 3.
That's right.
Forget
Make
a
a three and
three.
find other ways
Let
to
me
put
see
the
a
ball in
jump
the
shot.
hole.
Period. Let's hit a jumper. And you know what? No, I can't. I'm not gonna say I can outshoot him, but
Oh my god.
but
Like, what are you feeling like?
I mean, like, we should set that up. Asar Thompson versus me, BTM highlight.
Okay, Draymond Green versus Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart beat him. Kevin Hart
It was
really
a tie. It
beat
was a
him.
tie. It was a tie.
No, it wasn't, bro. Stop.
Hart
I
did not
saw
beat
it.
him.
I saw it.
Did
I
not-
saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Nah.
Kevin Hart said, "Oh, word, I got you."
No.
to
But
the morgue.
low key moving past the Pistons, the Bucks, being 6-9.
Doc
With
Rivers,
Giannis playing the way that he
tailing
is.
up.
Your time.
They're tailing up a little
Darvin
bit.
Ham. Like, it's Doc Rivers and the Darvin Ham effect.
their time is over, bro.
That's a
Oh
crazy
my
coaching
gosh,
staff,
has
I will say
correlated
that.
to the Bucks.
That is
like,
a crazy coaching staff.
This is insane.
crazy
It is
coaching
over, bro.
staff. It's insane the
Like,
way
they
they
are
started
moving
the
up.
season.
Like, they were 2-8.
Man.
So it's moving in the right direction.
Yeah, it's
but-
moving in the right
Yeah, because they
direction.
got players, but it's not the 2000s no more, bro. Doc gotta go. Like,
Yeah.
hang it up. Hang it up.
So you think it's coaching?
Yes.
That's the problem.
Yes.
I feel like it's their squad, too. Their bench is very weak. for a
Defense.
Really?
for a championship contender, quote unquote, their bench is very weak.
Yeah.
It's really Giannis and AJ Green out there versus the world.
They don't play defense. Like,
Mind you, also they're dealing with injuries. Chris Middleton still has not yet to play this season. You know, we're talking about second or third option here.
Third.
Before Dame even came into the
yeah.
picture, he was a second option, and then
He was the closer.
He was a closer. He was.
I don't-
For
but-
being real.
I don't think. But okay, so this is my gripe with NBA teams. What y'all said is correct. But when are we going to? Okay, you know this man is injury prone. You know this man is getting of age. Where's the replacement draft pick? Somebody show him to me, because I didn't see it. Where's the succession plan?
Okay, he's injury prone, but last year he was the leading scorer during their playoff run when Giannis was injured. So technically,
And-
he has proven that he can still play.
You're right.
So
And then Dame went down too. You're right.
yeah, and he was the only player on that team giving them solid numbers. He was averaging over 20 points per game, and he was their only lifeline when Dame and Giannis was injured. So, like I said, when he does come back, that'll give the Bucks a push alongside Giannis and Dame. Obviously, we know who they are, how they play.
Great players.
But like y'all said, their bench, yeah, they're going to have to trade some pieces in order for them to contend in the postseason because it's not looking good.
It's not.
It's bad. I don't know what that's gonna look like, honestly. But I wanna get positive, guys. I'm feeling very happy. Let's get positive. Overachieving teams. Give me the Rockets. A plus 1,000.
Okay.
Give me the Rockets.
Anyway,
Give me the Rockets.
Okay.
Overachieving?
He's thinking rationally now.
Overachieving?
He's thinking
Give me the
rationally.
Rockets. Give me the Rockets.
He's thinking rationally.
Guys, 11-5? You told me 8-2 in their last 10? Now listen,
That's true.
you told me this before the season. Ain't no way.
That's true.
I'm
Also,
the biggest
I feel
Jalen
like
Green supporter, but ain't no way.
the Warriors are overachieving, in my opinion. Too.
Agreed.
oh, most definitely.
Agreed.
I do think that they will not be the number one seed in the next couple of weeks. That ranking will drop down, but they have been playing exceptionally well. I'll give them that credit.
Agreed.
Stephen Curry has been playing on the MVP level as he has been the past couple of years, his whole career.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've definitely overachieved to me. Also, the Cavs.
I'm
Can
about to
talk
say
about the Cavs?
we gotta just
Yeah,
point out
let's
the
switch it over
obvious.
to the East.
Shout out Kenny Atkinson.
A bit.
We gotta point out the obvious.
Yeah.
They're-
Give
that's a
Imani
fraudulent,
Bates
bro.
minutes.
He's
Give
hurt. He's
Imani-
hurt, buddy. He's
Just
hurt,
give him
buddy.
minutes.
Torn his torn this is
Yes,
something.
but 16
It's
and
over,
1,
Yeah,
9
not-
and 0 at home.
He said it's over, buddy.
it's not over.
They've been playing great.
They've been playing great. The game that they played against the Celtics where they lost, if they would have won that game, there would have had to been some serious conversations had.
It would have.
But
It wasn't a
They
bad
did it.
game. Though.
It wasn't a
close.
bad game.
Wasn't.
But at
It
the
was
same
very
time,
close.
they were down 21 points at one time. But it's like
They
the
got
Celtics,
grit. They got grit.
when they be shooting their threes, it's hard. Like no team can really stop them for real. But
I know one.
I just
But
think Cleveland's
which
the same
team? The
team as
Lakers.
last year.
the Lakers,
Oh my god.
Boxing the Celtics.
Mm.
I sound like a
Stop
Lakers supporter, and I'm
You
not.
do.
And I got
Stop
like
it.
I got
Boxing
it
the
solid,
Celtics.
but like the Lakers.
Stop it.
this Celtics team,
Do you know how big that Lakers team is?
That's fine.
Y'all gotta really think about it. Like
Lakers got to come out the West first.
That's true.
Or to,
I'm
That's
a Lakers
fair.
fan. I'm a Lakers
That's
fan. Well,
fair.
I'm a LeBron fan.
I don't.
But I will say I still don't
Bisexual.
see the Lakers,
the Lakers
beating
are
the
definitely not coming out the
Celtics.
West.
I don't. I think,
Not in a 7-game
I think that's
series.
a team that matches up very well. If they play big basketball, they're gonna run Austin Reeves at the 1. They're gonna run Rui at the 2, LeBron at the 3, Dalton Connect at the 4, or switch that around a little bit. You can run LeBron at the 2, Dalton at the 3, Dalton at the 2, and then they're gonna run 80 at the 5. That is a team of 6'5" and up players, and most of them are 6'9".
Okay.
That
All
is
I know-
a huge and athletic
All I
team.
know is they getting the switch on AR and they're going at AR and
Either
Connect.
JB or JT got AR.
Yeah.
AR is getting it's food.
If
That's
they're gonna
food.
go at, okay, they can go at that. But I'm saying
And
they
then
gotta,
when-
they
and then-
gotta defend too, y'all.
And then when Rui not hitting shots, y'all gonna look at the bench like, Nila,
Okay,
where you
that's
at?
fair.
For
That's
sure.
fair. That's
For
fair.
sure.
Now that-
Like
now that-
Rui, I feel like Rui would be the piece.
Yeah,
in that
it's
series.
gonna
Like,
come- it's
gonna come down to Rui.
Rui would be the piece because if he's off, the whole team's off.
I
you know
promise
what I mean?
you, Cam Reddish won't save you. I can promise you,
Yeah,
Cam
and
Reddish
D'Lo
won't save you.
definitely will not save you.
It's
I
a
can
shame what
promise
happened to
you.
Cam
So-
Reddish, bro.
Oh, Cam
Not a
Reddish.
shame. I
It's
seen
a
him in
travesty.
college.
It's a travesty.
The fall
He should
off
never went
has
to
to
Duke.
be-
He should never
He
went to
should've.
Duke. That was the first mistake.
No.
That's what they get. That's what y'all get for trying to build a super team in college. Now all three of them in a bad spot. Honestly,
you knew what Trey Jones was when he went to college, bro. This is a good facilitator.
Yeah, but he wasn't part of the super team. R.J. Barrett.
Oh, it was R.J.
R.J. Barrett.
Reddick.
It was
Zion.
R.J.
Cam Reddick.
Keep it hoop.
Who tried to come out here.
No, I feel like out of all four of them, RJ has probably had the best career so far
Yeah.
in the league.
I'm not mad. I'm not
Aside
mad at that.
of Zion's
Outside of Zion,
injuries,
Bro,
RJ
he could be so
RJ put
good.
up
It's just
31
like
today. He put up 37
He can't go
the other
right.
day.
that's just a gripe. Like he could be so good, and you just see flashes, and it's just like,
Is what it is.
what are you gonna do?
Sometimes you know you're the same player. You just don't change the game. You don't grow.
No,
It
literally.
happens.
And when he does show signs of growing, that hamstring gonna pull every time.
don't say that.
Every
Don't wish that
That's
on
crazy.
him.
Where's it?
Why do you think he's out indefinitely right now with a hamstring pull? I didn't wish it on him. It's happening. Like, this is his life. I feel bad, honestly. Like it's just bad. It's bad.
Crazy.
But the East is really bad though. Aside from that, like the East is
Yeah.
It's definitely
I feel
open,
like
bro.
this
It's
is
open.
bad.
It's so clearly gonna be the Celtics that come out of it. That's just what I'm saying.
because I don't. The Cavs are great. Not a believer, but
Not a believer in the
I think
Cavs.
they might finish in top 2, but playoffs come. I just don't think. I think it's still the same team as last year.
I'm
Yeah.
not scared of Donovan Mitchell.
For sure.
Donovan
I'm
Mitchell.
not scared of Donovan
I'm terrified. The rest of the team, no.
I'm scared of Donovan
You're not
Mitchell.
scared of Donovan Mitchell, the
I'm not scared of-
5-time All-Star,
I am.
I'm
The
not.
rest of the team,
the
Derrick
guy who
Garland.
put up 70
Chick.
points
In
in
the
a
garden.
game,
And I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say that's Donovan
and
Mitchell.
you're not
I'm
scared of Donovan Mitchell.
No. Jalen Brown's a
Top
better player
5
than
in his
Donovan
position.
Mitchell.
not
Whoa,
crazy.
wait a minute. Let's think about it. Let me
Shooting
lock
guard?
in. Let me lock in. Not in order. Devin Booker. I'm taking Jalen Brown.
Of course.
And
Anthony
For
Edwards.
sure.
let me look at these teams now.
Donovan
count-
Mitchell is top 5.
Technically,
in
are we
his
counting
position.
Brunson as a 1 or a 2?
One.
He's a one.
Come on,
Okay,
bro.
now take your pick, Luka or Kyrie, because they're both better. So take your pick at which one we're counting as a 2.
We can count Kyrie as
Okay, there's Kyrie.
Donovan
I think
Mitchell.
that's it, buddy.
That could be
I
it.
think that's it, buddy.
Like what are we talking about
Are we
here?
counting SGA as a 1 or a 2?
One.
No,
He plays the
SGA's a
one, buddy.
1.
He's a one.
Okay. So he's
You're not about
barely
to
making the cut.
You're not about to
Oh.
disrespect.
He's number
Donovan
5. He's
Mitchell.
number 5. He's number 5.
Okay.
He's number 5. I could strongly say he's number 5. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, I think that's very fair. I think that's fair.
But yeah, Darius Garland puts no fear in my heart.
Yeah, they don't scare me. Like I'm not like
Derrick.
oh man, I gotta play the Cavs tonight.
We
Like,
know
No one is.
that's my
No
whole
one is.
point.
You
That's
just
my
like
whole
you
point.
just like
it's like
you just like I hope I don't gotta guard Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think Jalen Brown is like, damn, I gotta guard Donovan Mitchell tonight. And I think he's like, okay, I got Donnie.
No, he gonna take the challenge.
Yeah, but I'm
if
saying
you
like,
if you just like a just a starter, do you really want to guard Donovan Mitchell? Do
like
you
a
want,
like a regular starter? Nah,
yeah.
okay.
Do you want
Okay.
your family to
Fair.
turn on ESPN and see you getting a step back,
That's fair.
tween
Okay.
girls,
I see
maybe
the-
maybe dunk
The
on?
disrespect
I see
towards
the vision.
Donovan Mitchell.
No,
is
I'm
crazy.
thinking of the aspect
you
of
want
like
your
the
family
top
to see
guys
that?
guarding Donovan Mitchell. Like I'm
Okay.
thinking of they're playing like the Bucks, they're playing like the Sixers, the Knicks. Like I don't think any of the top guys on those teams are like, yo, I got Donovan Mitchell tonight. Like nah, I don't think that's
Yeah,
what
but
they're.
it's definitely going to be a tough matchup.
Yeah, I think it'll be
sure.
tough. I'm not. He's nothing to sneeze at. He's a top 5 shooting guard, but it's like, for example, I got SGA tonight. I gotta go home. Let me get a good night rest. Let me eat breakfast. You know what I mean? Like I gotta live right tonight.
Yeah.
That type of thing. But
But
aside
what
from
about the
that,
Heat though? Do y'all? They were,
The
you know,
Heat.
they were facing up against the Celtics the last couple of years, but they've kind of been
I think-
slacking this year.
I think with the Heat, they're very wishy-washy. It depends on the team.
yeah.
It
They'll
depends
show
on
up with the
Jimmy.
team.
Yeah,
Depends on
it
Jimmy.
depends on Jimmy.
And
If that
if they
game,
get hurt
if that
in April.
team is nobody, they aren't showing up. They don't
Yeah.
care.
And I think the leader has to be Bam, honestly. I mean, Jimmy's
Oh, I
getting
know.
older. He's, you know, getting in his late 30s. Bam is the heart and soul of his team. He has to step up, as well as Terry Rozier and Tyler Hero. Like, those are the main 3 players that have to step up for this team and help Jimmy when it comes to postseason, because we've seen what they can do. They've taken the Celtics to a 7-game series multiple times. So it's not that they're not good. they have the potential, but
The nigga hurt
they
at the
just
wrong
haven't shown
times.
it these last year and the start of the season.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. The Heat, they're one of those teams where I'm like, yo, like, where I don't see a succession plan.
They're like a after Christmas. Come on, let's really start playing basketball team.
Yeah, like I don't see like they need
Like, come playoff time.
Yeah,
they
like
need another star.
yeah, like let's see where
That's
we're at.
not named Tyler Hero because I'm not talking about Tyler Hero when I say
They
star.
do.
Bam is a great 3, and I think Jimmy Butler is an exceptional 2 that can be a 1 on any given night. But where is the 1? That's like
So
I
you
feel
don't
like
think
that's
that
a lot of
Bam
teams'
could be
grapes.
a 1?
No.
You don't think that Bam could be the number
No.
1 option?
No, I don't think his offensive bag is there, but like yeah, like shots don't fall sometimes. I don't know how else to say it, but like I'm looking at his stats right now, right? Like 15 and 8.
Yeah,
You're
he
a 3.
hasn't-
Like
yeah.
you're a 3.
He
But
hasn't played to the best of his ability.
it's
the start of the
it's
season.
ill because he shoots 54% from the field. So it's like, yo, I should never see you shooting under 10 shots. But last game he shot 2 for 8. So
Yeah.
it's like I need if Bam wants to not take that next step, but Bam could be the face. I'm not saying he can't be, but I feel like Bam has that dog, but not every night. He might
Yeah.
suffer from that Anthony Davis syndrome where it's like sometimes I'm not playing, but
Yeah.
I'm playing.
That's
Like
true.
I'm here for the vibes type thing.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just a confidence thing with both of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Once if AD's confident in his game, AD can drop 30 and 15 every single night.
He could.
But there's times where it's like, oh, he takes 9 shots in a playoff game, in an elimination game, which is like, that's insane.
But I also feel like with the new coaching staff on the Lakers, JJ Redick has instilled
JJ.
so much confidence in AD to the point where he's playing at an all-time level. Like
this
he's
is-
averaging 30, and on top of that, his three-point percentage is the highest it's ever been his whole career.
This is Pelicans AD.
Pelicans
I'm
AD.
watching it in real time. man.
Pelicans
This is
AD.
Pelicans
and
AD.
even when he was playing under Darvin Ham, you never saw him even take a 3. Now he's taking, he's making 1 3 per game and taking more threes in a game than he's ever have.
It's like that
So
from AD.
it's definitely the coaching staff, and yeah,
He's playing physical.
Yeah,
That's the biggest
that
change.
Was,
Like,
I
he's
think
not
that was the thing that was
scared.
missing with Darvin Ham. It was like AD was kind of like, I don't know, should I do this? Should I not? It was like he wasn't putting himself like out there.
Yeah. But I don't know. The Lakers are an interesting team because once again, like, I mean, I guess you could say Dalton, but like, yo, succession plan is very much lacking. Like, what's the vibe? What are we doing? Because if we don't go all in and we don't win in 2 years, what are we doing?
That's
Bron already said he only got 1 or 2 left.
That's
so.
what
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And even if he doesn't, I think he's only got 1 or 2 left at 26, 8 and 8. Like,
at this level,
yeah. Once again, what are we doing? Like, it's time, or
I mean,
And I honestly think
Or
it's
start
vital
trading.
for them to start trading, especially when you have AD and Bron, like one of the best duos in the league. And it's sad to say that they went all these years outside of the bubble championship. They went all these years and kind of wasted
Yes.
what they've been having all of these years. I mean, it's Bron and AD. Like, let's talk about it. Like, both in the top 10 conversation. You know what I mean? So they need to start making some trades like soon if they want to, get to that level, especially if they're trying to make a playoff run.
I feel like it's kind of hard for them to make trades though, because like all their players on like 1-year deals. So it's like,
yeah.
why trade for you now when I could just wait? And the Lakers don't have the money to resign you. I could just wait and get you.
They're in a really bad.
That's the
like,
thing.
It's a really bad position to
Yeah.
be in. If they win, it doesn't matter because you could take 2-3 years, get back. You got Connect 4. It's a cold nickname. You got Connect 4. Maybe Bronny turns out to be a good player. We don't know.
Yo,
No, that's
bro,
not even a shot.
he's
He could.
19 years old.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. He could be a good
Y'all-
player.
y'all be
That's
going
not a shot.
crazy
That's
on this
real
kid.
talk. That's real talk. He could be a good player.
He could be.
So
Most likely.
chill. But it's like, if it don't work out, then you you really messed up. Because a lot of
And
people,
you wasted a lot of years.
a lot of people don't really count that bubble stuff.
You going back to them Kobe years when you talking about take my shoes off.
A lot of people don't count that bubble stuff. You really wasted
That's what I'm saying.
2 Hall of Fame.
And that
I don't really count that
No,
bubble
and
stuff.
the year that they made it to the Western Conference Finals, like they were literally a round away from making it to
Against the
finals.
Nuggets?
Yeah,
I
against
don't
the
blame them.
Nuggets.
Anytime you run into Jokic, you get no blame if you lose. I don't care. I don't
But they
care.
were also dealing with injuries. It was a lot that went into that series.
I've
but-
never seen a player like Jokic in my life. And I could say
God.
that. I don't care what we're talking about. The only player that reminds me of Jokic is Heat LeBron, but it's different because Heat LeBron was more forceful. It's just what it is. Not say Jokic isn't forceful, but
It's not ridiculous to say.
it's a different type of force, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm glazing, maybe I'm drawn, but
A little bit.
I'm gonna
Little
stand
bit
up.
of both.
I'm gonna stand up. Maybe I'm tripping, but
I got a quick question. What year were you born, Derrick?
03.
Okay, we got to understand these type of players that you've seen throughout the years for you to say that Jokic was the best that you've seen.
No, like with my own 2 eyes, I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
Like it's like I didn't really get T-Mac. So I really got talking top echelon guys, specifically bigs. Duncan didn't really get Shaq. Got a little bit of KG on the Celtics.
No, you're saying you did get Tim,
Yeah,
or you
did.
didn't? Oh, I was
I
about
did.
to say, yeah, like we were.
I didn't really.
we were
I
like in
got like
elementary
Celtic
school.
Shaq, but I got like KG. I got Tim D. Like
Something
I got. I mean, if you want to throw Chris Bosh, I got AD.
Nah, not he,
Giannis.
Chris Bosh.
AD.
Toronto Chris Bosh was a problem.
What about Dwight?
Giannis.
You
Jokic.
did get Dwight.
I did
Got
get the
Dwight,
white
Orlando
but then
Dwight.
it, like.
But he
that-
wasn't scoring
I think
Dwight. That's
different.
rebounding
exactly.
Dwight. That's rebound defense
I think that's
Dwight.
different. Like, cause
But he's still top. Like,
yeah,
he
like
top
Dwight. I
10,
feel like Dwight's like an 18 and 12, but like Jokic is
Not top 75.
30, 12 and 11. Like
Yeah,
that's a
Jokic's
whole different realm.
No, yeah.
Like,
He's
that's-
otherworldly.
That's a
like,
whole
we've
with
never
the
seen.
jumper. Like that's a whole different realm when we're talking a big man. Like
And then now we're seeing Wemby, so it's just like,
exactly, it's a different age of bigs. And we get I forgot that kid's name on Duke, not Flag, but the
The
center.
other one.
Yeah, he's dribbling. He's like 7 feet. I forgot his
Really?
name.
You dribbling?
Yeah, he's dribbling. So it's like
I didn't think he would be the best player on the team.
It's a different
No
age
way.
of big man. So I've personally never seen anything like Jokic. I don't think any of us have. A big with the shot handles and a big that could pass like that, minus Bill Walton. But I didn't see him again. So
and just the evolution of big men in general, it's been fascinating to see. Like
Exactly.
just from the traditional way that Shaq played and Tim to now seeing big shooting threes, dribbling, going behind their back, passing. We're definitely in a new era. Of
it's
basketball.
a different game.
Yeah.
So I mean, listen, bigs are the best players in the league again. We'll see what happens. Guards got to set their game up.
I mean, he ain't gonna grow overnight.
I don't know. You dropped 2017 Harden in the league right now. That's the best player. Nah, top 3 though.
Nah.
I think he's top 3.
Still not better than
Definitely top.
Jokic.
He's
2017 Harden.
one. No, he's 2 or 3. Because you're right. Triple double on 56% shooting from the field in 3. I can't mess with you. You're doing some
Not
other
this
stuff.
topping that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
MVP Harden that was averaging like 50 over like a month span.
Yeah, like
50-point
like
triple-double,
37,
that
8 and 8. Like 37, 8 and 8.
Do we get the same team or he get the Rockets team now?
Oh, the Rockets team. I don't think that works because there's only
It
one
doesn't.
basketball,
No.
Yeah.
and
That's
Jalen
what
Green
I'm
likes to
asking.
shoot unconscious shots. But I mean, that would be fun to watch. Jalen Green and Harden in their primes. Well, Jalen Green's not in his prime.
Harden
but-
would hate Jalen.
Man,
Green.
that's a
Yeah, they'd
shootout.
fight.
Every
They'd probably
night.
fight. They probably
Every
try to
night.
shoot each other out the game.
For
Like,
real. Harden would try and force Jalen Green to be like Eric Gordon or something. He's not going. He's not going at all.
it's not going. Beyond the Mic family, it's been a pleasure. We had a great time. Yo, we'll see this eventually sometime around the way.
Yes.
I'm Derrick.
I'm Kiera.
Yasir.
Man.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Tune into our other channels, BTM Politics, BTM Entertainment. We got one of the BTM Entertainment members in the back.
Whoop, whoop.
See y'all
Let's
later.
go.
Peace.
Da-da.